I'm trying to get back into shape. So this is the pile of sheds and recoveries. So
That's not a bad. Well, it was bad. We found him dead. But
yeah. So there's no breeding pen program out here. It's
No.
just wild game at this point. Is that right?
No, we bring them in
Okay.
every year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to jump to genetics every year, you know.
It's just amazing. Yep. And that was the young one that y'all found, or
I think we found him this year.
but man, those kickers off the back end would make anybody notice, wouldn't
Yeah,
they?
pretty impressive.
The mass on all of these animals. I keep having to back further away than I expect to
Yeah.
get it into the shot. So
This deer scored 179.
that one there.
179.
Mm-hmm.
This one was. This one was 156, I think.
Yeah.
That one there,
The 8 point.
the 8-point, would have been the state record if we'd have shot him.
The record 8. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was 178 5/8, I think.
That's got. I've got an elk that's got about the same amount of mass on my
Yeah.
wall at home. I got almost a 300-inch elk that's that thick. So
Not a bad elk.
and these are.
But you know, there's all this came from out here.
Mm-hmm. That's another tremendous 8 point.
Yeah,
That's a tremendous 8, actually.
yeah. Grow a lot of big 8-points. Not real happy about it, but
Sure.
You know,
It's good.
But they're kind of fun.
Management, yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Management
Would that
deer,
be-
That'd be a management.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's probably a 140 class 8 point
Yeah,
right
He
there.
is.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he is. I think he's right at that.
Yeah.
Hated to see this one.
He
This
looked,
deer was 3 years old.
ouch. He would have gone. He would have done something impressive.
Yeah,
Huh?
oh, no doubt about it. Really couldn't wait to see him this year.
Any idea why he died, or just
Oh man, just
no autopsy? Huh?
Probably got beat up
In the fight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, he wanted to throw some more kickers
he
out
had
on
it going
that
on,
stage.
boy.
Yeah. So do you get a lot of, if you were to describe them, we talked about the heavy mass, pretty narrow, but a lot of kicker points, or just kind of everything everywhere?
Man, I'd say this ranch is probably more typical.
Typical, yeah, more
You
typical.
know.
So,
Really what you want,
and not
you know.
and not saying that there's not
Oh, yeah.
a wide deer. How many? I said we probably killed 5 deer over 19 inches.
That's probably
You know?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, what you do find the kickers and the
There's
other
plenty,
stuff.
Yeah, plenty
Well,
of variety.
And I can show you a picture on my phone. Last year, I was on a ranch where the owner's nephew went out and shot a 26-inch wide buck, and he only scored 152. So
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And-
one. All you get's one measurement there.
exactly.
I'd
So-
rather, we get 8 on mass measurements.
Exactly.
So
And this is a spike right here.
yeah, there you go. Good
Yeah.
point.
Really thick.
Yeah,
Good mass on it.
yeah. And of course, all these sheds on this on that road there, all that's from out here, of course. Everything out here, that you see is
I'm just gonna.
the real deal.
There's just some. Again, since none of the other guys were able to come out, that's
Yeah.
some tremendous mass
Yeah.
all the way, and just good horns all the way around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll find some sheds today, I'm sure. Travis and I drove through the east pasture over here the other day, and what did we pick up?
30.
I don't
40.
even remember.
Wow.
I mean, that's the only field pasture we've been in.
It's going to be more fun to come out and hunt sheds
Oh yeah.
than it. I don't want to say more fun. It's always fun to shoot a nice buck.
Yeah.
But, so this is the kind of the main room, the dining room,
Yeah.
family room of the lodge.
Yeah.
So
Got full bathrooms in each of these bedrooms.
mhm.
Got washer and dryer in the back.
And a piano. Which is funny because a couple of the guys, Ron actually has a band.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so he might actually get on that keyboard and go after it a little bit. So
The TV, you know, it's an old TV.
oh,
I'm gonna work on getting a 50-inch flat screen put up above it there.
I was gonna say honestly, I've got a 40-inch flat screen. I'm not using that. I might
Yeah.
just throw it up there to do it. But here's again more sheds. But
And we know the deer pretty well, you know, like, there's one of these sheds here, we found it, and then the next year we shot him, and he probably grew 25%.
wow.
And I don't know, have you told him what kind of stock we're planning on, that we think we're gonna have?
Oh, yeah.
Let me. I'm just gonna catch the bathroom real fast, and then I'll. Bathroom is pretty standard. Nice shower stall area, big shower stall area. So this is basically the main guide house for the hunters, and then there's another kind of area back behind Wally's house that has
Yeah.
another 4 or 6 bunks or so.
It's
Four
actually
bunk.
2-bedroom, probably sleep, 4 more people.
Okay.
And, you know, we've got some rollaways here,
Okay.
and, not committing to it, but we could possibly turn the back end of this garage out here into another lot, another bedroom.
Set of bunks. Okay.
So,
And again, you know, as I was kind of mentioning, we might bring bunk beds in or something like that
Yeah.
to make it easier for that. That way, it's easier to, you know, again, if you can put 4 people in that room instead of
Yeah.
2,
yeah.
most of your time is going to be spent in. I mean, this is
no
a,
doubt.
Yeah.
And, you know, like Travis and I was talking on the way out here, y'all would probably like it more if y'all were all just right here.
sure.
And, you know, you could also, if you wanted to bring in a 5th wheel or something,
Okay.
we could just park it right out there.
Okay.
Whatever.
If we got a snore,
I would definitely be in it then. So,
I mean, this is, yeah, the big thing is, I mean, as y'all know, the big thing is the campfire experience, right?
No doubt.
And I mean, obviously the hunting experience, but the amount of time you actually spend in here, I mean, it's probably tied to A&M football, but once you get past Saturday afternoon football,
Yeah.
the amount of time you spend is more gonna be, you know, right out on the porch or
Right, man.
whatever else that is.
Very good.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I think I got this room pretty well, so, I mean, it's just what do you think this great room is? Probably 600 square feet or so, 30 by 30, 800
I
square
think the
feet.
whole lodge
Uh-huh.
part, I think it's right at 2,000 square feet.
Okay, so for this whole area
I'd
here,
say this is right around 600 probably,
yeah, 20 by 30 or so.
yeah.
And then again, back there, they got 2 bedrooms and then a set of washer dryers, a full laundry room or whatnot, so.